Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, and the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath gameplay trailer just dropped, and yo, it's a big one. Lots of stuff to go through and a lot of stuff shown. Everything has been shown kind of out of order, so I'm going to resplice the trailer together so the character stuff is all together. We'll start with Shiva, go to Fujin, then Robocop. So starting with Shiva here, so first up we get a pretty basic string with a knockdown ender. Now, when we look at it a little bit closer here, it looks like it's probably going to be a mid-starter, if not even maybe an overhead, but I doubt it. My sincerest hope for this string is that you can opt out to do the ender, the knockback, so you can at least get like a nice, 3-hit into a nice confirm. So you can just easily hit confirm stuff, because hey, hit confirming's fun, right? So other than that, pretty basic string. Next up, we have Frost here in her new pre-order skin for Aftermath, and a string we've seen from the previous trailer from Shiva. Now here she can bonk you with her shield, so that might be one of her normals, could be a variation move, not too sure. Gotta wonder if it is a shield, does it have a defensive property built into the attack? Maybe it can deflect a projectile or auto-block a certain thing. Who knows? Shield makes you think defensive-minded. This seems innocuous at first, but it's actually kind of revolutionary because her up 3 looks like it's an actual command grab, not a strike. If that is the case, you gotta completely rethink how you approach Shiva on her wake up. Like so many option selects, so many defensive measures to deal with wake up 3s and all that, go out the window if this actually is a wake up command grab. Going from that, we see her forward throw, and I just want to note here that Shiva's kind of rocking a little hair bun. I actually think it's kind of cool looking. We see another 3-hit string here. Looks like a mid into a high into another mid. Hopefully special cancelable. From there we go into what I'm assuming is a hit grab, so not a true command grab, but if it connects it goes into the animation. Very savage looking, just stomping on you and bringing that spiked shield down on your face. Gonna assume, fair guess, that there's gonna be a brutality associated with this move. And here we have the classic Shokan teleport stomp. This looks like the slowest the move's ever been, so if you get hit, you definitely deserve it. It's 100% unblockable, and as you can see here, it does seem to have a crushing blow attached, and once again, hey, you deserve to get hit by this move if you get hit. So, crushing blow, fair enough. We get another taste of her fatal blow here with a new outfit that she's not worn in the previous trailer, and this is very interesting stuff here. So classically, when Shiva done a fireball in any MK game, she's always used all 4 hands, right? But now this looks like it's a stance. So you can actually shoot them at different intervals. As we see here, we get into the stance, and we see one shot, still waiting, another shot, then we burn a bar here, enhanced meter, and we shoot the other 2 shots, and then go into enhanced stomp follow-ups here. Those might be blockable, not sure. But yeah, the stance is very, very interesting, and we're going to see another taste of it here in a second. This could be one of the most key things with Shiva, to be sure. And going to the stance again, we see another taste of it here. So 2 hitting kick into going into the stance, into EX, into a giant ground pillar move that covers a lot of the screen. Yeah, so I think this might be one of the focal points of the character, to be sure. Looks like you can do a lot from it. And finally for Shiva, we see another grab. This might be a command grab, as her arms extend out further than the regular grab did. Maybe anyways, I'm not sure. But either way, she beats the crap out of you and gives you the big old boot goodbye. And hey, when it comes to just savageness and brutality, I am always a fan. Now, going to the exact opposite of savageness and brutality, let's go to Fujin, because Fujin's all about that flash. Now, this move right here, definitely a special, though reads is like a turbocharged down 4. Slides quite a bit, and I'm assuming it has to hit low given the animation, and gives a nice little knockdown. It kind of reads like, hey, if you hate Sub-Zero slides, you're going to hate this too, because it looks like it's going to be able to be pulled off just as randomly. Going into the same string we saw in the original trailer here, looks like it's pretty canned, but still the animation's very cool. Here we see a new string, looks like high in the mid, into what appears to be basically like a wind-assisted version of Liu Kang's bicycle kicks. I gotta assume this is enhanceable as well for extra hits, extra damage, but still, hey, solid hit confirm into a special. And here's where the rails come off, because they were going friggin' crazy. So Fujin is full-on anime here, and I'm not talking his haircut. This is the most insane corner carry move in the history of Mortal Kombat. Look at this. It's absurd. That's really all I can say. This is some like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon stuff here with the wires, because Fujin is taking you to the cleaners. Like, if you are the kind of player that likes pressuring people in the corner, Fujin is your new main, because that is like almost a whole stage corner carry by itself, let alone like any combo attached to it, right? This move is bananas. I can't stress this enough. This is absurd. I'd expect something like this in an anime fighter, not in Mortal Kombat. And the crazy don't stop there. So can string into a low, and then he's wind walking and doing air dive kicks into more madness into a launcher, it looks like. I don't even know. But yeah, he's literally running across the air and may even potentially have more options than this dive kick into this knee you're seeing here. The air mobility of Fujin is very rare in a style game like Mortal Kombat. So he's definitely breaking a lot of the rules, to say the least. He's nuts. And the hits just keep coming here. So yeah, like he has this move here, it sucks you in, and he can spin around to launch you. As you can see here, it's like a vacuum effect, and then the spin in. And then this flurry of kicks here with even more like absurd corner carry. Like, it's just nuts. Looks like a solid screen control move. If it's blocked, unless it's like super negative, might be kind of safe. And yeah, corner carry is the name of Fujin's game, I guess. He just got a lot of options in that regard. So it does look like the suck-in move into the tornado. It might be canned. Like, if you get it, you can go right into the move. Like, it's kind of like a 2-in-1 kind of deal. Not too sure, though. And if you're all about that style, yo, Fujin, he wants to play the cool boy, to say the least. So yeah, if you want style, Fujin's your guy. And as the Fatal shows, at least has the crossbow in some capacity still. And where do we go after all that flash? Well, the king of flash, Robocop himself. No one's more stylish and flashy than Robocop. Robocop is rocking a lot of gadgets in this game, by the way. Grenade launcher, just one of them. Also has a riot shield, which is an auto counter, it would look like, and as we'll see later on in the video, also seemingly can stop projectiles as well. From here, we see his forward throw, and yes, he busts out the Cobra Assault Cannon. If you've not seen the Robocop movie, I highly suggest you do. This gun can mess people up, to say the least. And on top of that, yes, there is a crushing blow attached to it. And hey, whoever said Robocop wasn't graceful? Look at him do this Lindy Hop knee right into Johnny Cage. And then we've got this triple gunshot here at the end. I kind of hope this isn't part of the string. A triple gunshot like that as a regular like zoning tool would be very strong and interesting. And from there we see this rocket, and it's a very slow rocket. And if you know you're fighting game projectiles, like say a sonic boom, for a lot of projectiles, slower the better, right? You just kind of want to walk behind it, you want to hide behind it. So if it maintains this like glacial speed the whole way through, man, that could lead to a lot of fun stuff. And here a big boot into the Fatal Blow, and the Fatal Blow, yeah, he's just crunching you pretty good. And hey, that spike ain't for Data anymore. And let's talk about that boot for a second here. So Shao Kahn and Sub-Zero have a boot very similar to this, and they're both very plus on block, so I'm going to assume it probably will hold the same for Robocop. Next up, we get to see the fabled Robocop versus Terminator, and no, I'm not talking about the Genesis version. We can see Robocop's Wake Up 3 here, and we got a boot, assuming stand 4, into this grenade. Now, you might think, hey, there's a grenade here. Bit of a delay, and the hit looks like it might cause a capture state, and hey, you'd be correct, because you can definitely combo after this. Comboing into this string here, which has the final hit, which looks like an overhead, and obviously, hey, a crushing blow attached to it. Another string here into more gunshots, and yes, Robocop can fly. This is canonical. It's from the movie we don't really talk about where he fought a lot of ninjas. Robocop 3 is not the best of the movies. Just watch 1 and 2. And from that, hey, we're going to have another appearance of that riot shield. Now, on top of being able to parry physical attacks, it also seems to stop projectiles dead, as you can see there, right? So it might be the strongest defensive move in the game. And to take a hint from Sector, perhaps, we have this Flamethrower. This is the enhanced version. Now, flame moves in this game tend to always leave people standing, so this might leave people like in a very unenviable situation, because you're almost certainly going to be plus in their face. Like, you are at advantage frames, there will be at negative frames, so it can lead to a lot of greasy mix-up potential from there. And from there, we go into a little montage of fatalities here, stage fatality, where Shiva friggin' throws an arcade machine at your head, which is amazing. Fujin styling on you the way Fujin seems to want to, with very Wuxia style, anime style. Robocop just clowning on you. Joker doesn't need this hand anyways. For Shiva, showing like the very brutal nature of the Shokans. She has a history of arm ripping too, by the way. And Ed friggin' 209 is part of Robocop's fatality. Frig, maybe I should do reaction videos. I don't know, because I legit screamed when I saw him. I love Ed 209 a lot. I'm old. I grew up with the Robocop movies, okay? Ed 209 is amazing, and I love him. I'm so happy he's included. And yo, Cobra Assault Cannon doing his job, say the least. More stage fatalities! I'm happy stage fatalities are back and in a big way. They're very cool. And Robocop giving you a good old bonk here. Where is he aiming at? We'll see in a second. Shiva doing more Shiva stuff. Robocop became famous over the years for shooting people in the balls, just so you know. So that's kind of it became a meme, I guess, but hey, it's a good one. And I gotta say, I am completely impressed by everything I've seen. All three characters look amazing. They all look very fun to play. And this isn't even everything, right? Like, I know cinematic story mode skins, all that, new characters, cool. But there's almost certainly going to be a big balance patch along with the game. And I'm very interested to see what they're going to be doing. So yeah, overall, definitely exciting times for Mortal Kombat 11 coming up. And I guess that's it for me, and that's it for this video. So for everyone that's stuck along this long, hey, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. And hey, go out and play some Mortal Kombat.